I'm reconstructing the Hendrix project, which was made in 1991 for Bebe Miller Company dancers. For this reconstruction, we're calling it Hendrix Redux, so it has a whole new identity. Reconstruction is a very funny thing. I was there at the beginning, and now I'm here 20 odd years later with another cast. I was mostly interested in, how can I make a work that somehow reflects a particular sense of community and being together and forging and creating something, and how that bonds people together. And so I'm meeting my 20-year myself from 20 years past in a new role as a teacher and the choreographer with new cast members. When I'm creating a piece, I'm working really intimately with a group of friends and collaborators. For the dancers, this time it's this very complex puzzle to solve. Not only where do they put their own bodies in space in the dance, but how do they infuse it with somebody else's logic and then make it their own at the same time. It's a wonderful complexity that I think is really at the heart of what we do in this field as dance artists. When I say that Jimi came along for the ride, it was almost a representation of someone, some kind of community or some kind of a leader that Jimi fit the bill, and the music was pretty cool. I was here as a grad student in the 1970s. I think that experience mainly gave me a sense of context. I came in knowing my own background in dance, and I felt I figured out how to place myself on a timeline or a contextual background with lots of other things that are going on. You know, all that happened and you file it away, and 20 years later, when I'm making this piece, the idea that, I can make a dance work, but I can also build a context, and maybe I build a context before the dance work. So that's directly related to what I learned here as a student. It's not just about how do I feel like moving today, or what's listening to music and putting it all together, but here's an opportunity to figure out an intersection of idea, movement, potential, making something that wasn't there before. So all of that feels lodged in the process somehow, and I'm really grateful that I was here that I listened to what I was learning, and you take it away, you never know where it's going to surface.